Bien. Con la cara de malo. ¿Por qué tenemos cara de malo? Bueno, regresando al Hogwarts. No, son tantos momentos. Y regresamos a... Es un sencillo. Capuchado. Va. Bien. Si mal no recuerdo, teníamos una... Pues una misión. Ir con Poppy. Casi lo mismo. Y... Tenemos por acá. Recapitulando tantito de lo que me acuerdo, seguimos ya las dos maldiciones prohibidas por el momento, que es Crucio y... Oh, por Dios, no me acuerdo cómo se llama el otro. Crucio y Crucio, Imperio. Antes que saliera, me alcanza a cortar. Bien. Entonces, nos falta conseguir a Balacadabra, que es con Sebastián, y no vamos a seguir esta historia, al menos no nos han salido. Y el Six se está moviendo. Bien. Ahorita Poppy es de los animales. Entonces va a ser una misión que es sencilla, no tiene que ver mucho con...
Oh, good, you're safe.
Pero bueno.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Oh, okay.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Ok, nomás era para venir a hablar y iniciar y ya, ¿no? Ok, estamos en problemas. Hombre, las quests más rápidas del oeste. De carrera, lo de la locomora. El profesor Fig. Ok, vamos con el profesor Fig. Profesor Fig es el viejillo, ¿no? El buena onda. El amargado.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Really, puppy?
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
La ropa.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Con el profesor Black. Es el profesor director y todo, ¿no? No sé lo que quiera. ¡Hey, tú! Estás reportado. Expulsado. Y me ignora. Ah, ¿y Sebastián? Sebastián, sé lo que estás haciendo.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
What could the headmaster want?
Córrele, gordo, córrele, que se te acaba el tiempo. Hubiera estado chingón que le pusieran tantas a mi gente.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted it.
Headmaster? Yeah, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Ahí nos vemos.
Something is very...
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good mind to write.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. Yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
No puedo tirar hechizos, porque...
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Professor, a word, please.
No.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Anyway, I feel why? Sometimes I do worry for his students. He rarely...
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Ahem! Attention, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure?
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Run! Run, Gordy! Gordy.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Estamos aquí.
Revelio.
Estamos esta. Rico. Y acá tenemos otro. Gine, oye, ¿qué es eso?
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda. Protego! Confringo! Aqui!
I've always said that travel...
Lejos de oficina, ¿no? Estás entrando de malo.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
La del Dumbledore no estaba tan hasta acá.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
No manches, es la de Dumbledore también. Se pasa de lanza. ¿Para abrir eso? No, nivel 3.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Siempre tomando lo que se encuentra, cabrón. Una manzanita. No hay nada por aquí.
That must be the pedestal.
¿No es el diario?
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
La historia del...
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs. Parece que no puedo, pero...
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right.
Dale. Ay.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Gordo.
ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Córrele, gordo.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Nunca lo vi. Ay, mi espalda. ¿Dónde me quedé?
This is my chance. Come in, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Me saca de onda.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Espérate, güey. A ver, permitas. Uy. Ok, ya, regresamos.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Tiempo.
I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Eso. Ah. No sabes, mamón, ¿cómo me voy a meter por ahí?
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
¿Por qué me abre para acá si la puerta está del otro lado? Si tengo que ir por este lado. Y no comprende. Tengo que dar toda la vuelta. Tengo que dar toda la vuelta. Ok. ¿Podría decir que tengo la primera reliquia de la muerte? ¿Qué les puedo pasar por? ¡Ah! ¡Le vale madre!
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have run death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Falta la piedra.
Depulsor! Bombarder!
Porque no más tengo esas habilidades. Hechizos, perdón. Esos hechizos.
Defender! Protect! Defender! Depulsor! Bombarder!
Más fantasmitas.
Bombarder! Protector! Stupefy! Defender! Depulsor! Depulsor! Bombarder! Descender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Bombarder! Defender! Protego! Stupid one! Defender! Bombarder! Depulsor! Descender! Descendo!
Puede ser el otro. ¿Tres? Sí.
Depulso!
¡Ay, güey!
Descendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy! Depulso! Bombarda! Protego! Descendo! Defendo! Bombarda!
¡Ey! ¿Dónde? Bueno,
Defendo! Protego! Bombarda! Depulso! Protego! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Descendo!
uy, la lancé.
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Defendo! Bombarda! Defendo! Bombarda! Protego! Bombarda! 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 Defender! Protego! Bombarda! Defendo! Depulso! Protego! Descendo! Depulso! Defendo!
¡Muerte!
Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Descender! Depulso! Stupefy! Depulso! Defender! Protego! Stupefy! Defender! Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombada. Wow. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulso. Descender.
Estuvo intenso.
Stone. This must be for me.
Tenemos las reliquias de la muerte.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
¿Quieres Stitch? I think it's...
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Ay.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. O'Neill, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Ah, como que no me voy a quedar con las reliquias, ¿no? Como que la pura historia y ya.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
¿Ahora qué? Deadly Hallow. Ahí. Pero, pues, no voy a tener nada de eso, ¿no? O sea, la varita sigue siendo mi varita normal. Sí, es la misma. Es la misma. Elegante.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Ah, no, chido. Weasley, ¿no me mandaste el audio? Finish Rising Spirit Tip. Hidden Forest, Bombarda. Ojalá. What's up, baby?
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They won't like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Ok, yo no expliqué nada, solito. Se cortó y se... Bueno.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Otra vez, morra. Nomás me hiciste venir para pinche susto de mi vida. Ahora, ¿para dónde? Vamos a hacer esta. Hola. Puedo hacer el traveling volando ahora.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, he could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, Won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Ok. Ah, pásate de lanza, loco. Lejos. Ok. Para dónde estoy yendo, soy bien pinche atorado. Ok, es hacia atrás. Para acá. Es simple que tengan esa barrera, deberían dejarte libre pues, por el medio. Santo poderoso. Hasta.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Está bajando mucho, ¿no? ¿Cómo? Ok, no es por ahí. Ah, cabrón, pues ¿por dónde es? Más para allá. Oh, me tengo que meter. Por la montaña, ok.
I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me.
¡Bájate, güey! No, no aterriza.
What's that?
Descendo! Levioso! Accio! Bomba! Protego!
Release me!
Levioso!
Why don't you come up here?
You're really not very good at this, are you?
Levioso! Accio!
You won't get away with that.
Protego!
An intruder!
Levioso!
You will
Levioso! Incendio! Bombada! Accio! Incendio!
Easy.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Accio!
Levioso! Missed me! Put me down! You up!
Accio! Levioso!
Stop!
Okay,
I'm afraid of heights! How childish!
Arresto momentum.
Le pulso para allá.
Levioso!
Put me down! You up!
Accio! Bombada! Protego!
The move of a coward! I won't rest!
Descendo!
Mucho oro.
Descendo!
You won't stop me.
Stupefy! Descendo! Confringo! Arresto momentum! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Accio! This looks intriguing. Revelio! Depulso! Revelio!
El loot, insisto, está bien pitch.
over. Goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Arriba y abajo. Bueno,
Descendo! Arresto momentum.
It's almost too easy. Slippery little squid. I'll find you. Your little magic trick won't distract me. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Incendio!
Easily thy magic.
Levioso! Accio!
Prepare to surrender now.
Bombarda!
I won't.
Levioso! Incendio! You've one less follower, Ranrock.
largo el camino.
Revelio.
Ya que andamos aquí.
What have you done?
Okay.
These rocks have seen better days.
Un terreno inexplorado totalmente. Ah, no, yo puedo ir rápido. ¿Qué es eso?
Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables, but it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
What I wouldn't give for a...
Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Descender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
I will make you die.
Descendo! Arresto Nolenti!
Confringo!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Vaya, se convirtió en algo de mayor valor.
Thestrals overhead? Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Podríamos haber agarrado nuestra escoba, volar y ahí había una barrera.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Over here. Are you quite finished? Almost. I won't rest. Is that it?
Descendo!
What have you done, brother?
Descendo!
Let's get it. Rather unwise. You can't stop us.
Accio! Accio!
That's your best. Pitiful. Truly.
Accio!
Pity. Don't you try again.
Leviosa! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio!
Will not go well for you. Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
Not quite.
Bomba! Leviosa! Bombarda!
What?
Ranrock will lead us to victory!
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Ya arriba hay algo. Yo.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, la neta no creo que era ni madres.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever.
Revelio. Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership. I'll be quieter than a jobber knob. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in
Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda.
My work. Dead.
Leviosa. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Finish me!
Descender.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momentum! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Damage and airborne ambush.
Bombarda! Confringo! Repulsor! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Repulsor! Descendo! Confringo! Repulsor! Aqui! Levioso! Bombarda! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Bombarda! Incendio!
You've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Repulsor!
Ah, almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio! Confringo! One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Repulsor!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages. Confringo! Deposit! Confringo! Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me. Deposit!
¡Fuera las arañas!
Descendo! Deposit! Confringo! Aqui! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Descendo! Stupefy! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Descendo! Confringo! Arresto momentum. Revelio. Levioso. Bombarda.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Incendio. Confringo. We've seen rune symbols like these before. Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Tiramos infusiones. Ay, ay, a ver, a ver, a ver. Ahí hay uno. Prendemos ese y prendemos ese.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Mira. Vamos a ver qué basura tenemos. Lentes he sacado unos que sí me dan más. Uy. No, espérate, no voy a salar tanto. No lo puedo usar porque es nivel mayor, pero no me da más. O sea... Vale.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
A mí me ayudó. ¿Era necesario? Pinche troll.
Troll!
Descender! Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Leviosa! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Leviosa! Bombardo! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda! Defender! Defender! Repulso! Expelliarmus!
Come on! Déjame!
Protego! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Ay, se me había movido.
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Accio! Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Protego!
Bueno, me lo trae completo.
Expelliarmus! Descendo! Descendo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio!
Ok, aquí no tenemos nada. De lado se ven un chingo de cosas.
Confringo!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
¿Qué vamos a hacer? No creo. Es demasiado.
Reparo.
Me falta. ¿Por dónde? ¿Puedo volar? No, ni de pedo. Ajá.
I think there's a path up there. The stairs are in a shambles.
Pero aquí no puedo subir. Aquí tampoco. Quítate, güey. Eso sí, no me lo esperaba. Allá está ese.
Revelio.
Sí, pero no funciona.
Reparo.
No puedo.
That was a piece of work. More than one.
O sea, sí, pero no.
Revelio.
Agarra, agarra. Aquí hay otro. Luego lo leemos.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ya me saco. Quedando sin pociones.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
No creo.
Reparo.
Definitivamente no. No quiero pegar un brinco y caerme y volver a subir. No, gracias.
Revelio.
No hay nada por allá.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Confringo! Almost as good as if I'd done it myself. Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Shake, shake, signora, shake your butt, ladies.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if
Revelio.
it's in runic language by now.
Cabalso. Revelio.
Area Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Eso es lo importante, así que vamos a agarrar el extracto primero. Nada más que poner monedas.
Revelio. The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Is the magic beige way? Undercraft.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this? Unnervesome.
Well, everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. But someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability.
Eso sí.
Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Golpe bajo, güey.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Van Rock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Ahora sí estuvo bien oscuro este capítulo. Se puso heavy. A ver. Acomodarnos. Y vamos. ¿Qué será? Puede cambiar, a ver. Primero, bueno, hay que cambiar. Pero ahí sí tengo que cambiar todo eso. Baterías, recargando. Ok, ¿qué será bueno? Haciendo que están haciendo estos compis. Pero, ajá. Ok. Vamos a intentar aprender Apex.
Focus. Block out the noise. Just you and the target.
What a loyal bunch of silver lapdogs you